I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. Let us continue with the solution of questions 60 of them asked in earlier video. So it's a marathon on lines given in slope intercept form test. Here is question number 44, application equation of special lines. Write equation of horizontal line passing through minus 5, 4, and 45 is write equation of vertical line passing through 2, 3. Very important question. Let us see and understand how do we do so. When we say a horizontal line going through minus 5, 4, it basically means a line something like this, right? Horizontal. And the point minus 5, 4 will be, let us say, somewhere here, right? So that becomes the point, which is x value of minus 5 and the y value of 4. Get the idea. Now you will notice that on this line the y value is constant and therefore the equation is y equals to 4. Well, the slope is 0 and so also you can get this equation. The next question here is to find equation of a vertical line, right? So this time we are going to do a vertical line, and this vertical line is passing through the point 2, 3. So let's say that is the vertical line which is passing through the point 2, 3. Coordinate points can be somewhere there, right? It means x value is 2, the y value is 3. That is the point. So the equation of a vertical line is x equal to the x coordinate value, which in this case is 2, right? So x equals to 2. So that is how you write the equation of a vertical line. Let us have another question related to the same. So here is the one given the graph. Earlier we had asked you this question. You need to write down the equation of the lines shown. The points are indicated. So what do you think is the equation of this vertical line, and what do you think is the equation of the horizontal line? You can write in the comments. Perfect. Now as you can see here, the equation of this line, which is vertical, all x values are same, so x is equal to 3. And for a horizontal line, you see that the y values are 4, and therefore y equals to 4 is the equation of that line. So I hope it is absolutely clear how do we write equation of horizontal or vertical line. Perfect. So let's continue and take equation of some other special lines. Line segment AB has slope of 3 by 4 if the coordinates of the point A are 1, 3. Find possible coordinates of point B. So what we are given here is that we have a segment AB whose slope is 3 by 4, right? So kind of like this, right? And slope 3 over 4, we know that A coordinates are given to us which are 1, 3, okay? And we need to find possible coordinates of B. Since the slope, what is the slope? Let's try to understand that. Slope, normally written as m, or the gradient m, is 3 by 4. It means we go rise by 3, right? So we go 3 up, right? So plus 3. So if I go plus 3, the y value becomes from 3 to 5, right? And then we go 4 right. So this is plus 4 to x value, so 1 plus 4, right? And here 3 up means it will be 3 plus 3, correct? So what happens? The value of b can be 4 more than 1, which is 5, right? And 3 more than 3, which is 6. Does that make sense, right? Do you see that rise over run, right? So point B is definitely the coordinates are 5 and 6, right? So we can find from rise and run, right? So what we did was that we had the coordinates of point A, which are 1 and 3, and the rise is 3 over 4, means we have to add 3 to the y value and add 4 to the x value to get the coordinate points B, which are 5, 6. Doesn't make sense to you. That is how you find the next point. Perfect. There could be many values of b. You can keep on adding 4 and 3 to x and y values to get more integer values of the coordinate points, right? Now here is the next question, which is question 47. Is which of the following points lie on the line y equals to 2x minus 5? So in this case, we are given a couple of choices here, 5 of them. So you can substitute the x value and then find the y value. So basically, you are given the equation y equals to 2x minus 5. So when you plug in the x value, let's say 2, in that case, what do you get? 2 times 2 is 4, 4 minus 5 is not 5, correct? It doesn't work out, correct? So what you need to do is basically check with the x values, substitute x values and get the answer. If I substitute minus 1, I get minus 1 here. For example, this one seems to be correct to me, right? And I can show you how. So I'm trying to find the y value by substituting minus 1 for x, right? And when I do so, I get minus 2 minus 5, which is indeed minus 7. So we get the y value, and therefore this is the correct answer. Similarly, we can put the other points. If I put 3, then 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 minus 5 is not minus 2, but it is minus 1, so that is not correct. If I plug in 4, then 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 minus 5 is 3. So this is also a correct answer. And if I put in 0, I should get minus 5, not 2. So we have 2 solutions in this particular case, and that is how you can verify. Is that clear to you? The next question here is very similar to the previous question, which says, which of the following points lie on 2x plus y equals to 3? Well, in this case, you can write down 2 and 3 as x and y values and check whether you get 3 or not, right? So if I substitute 2 and 3, I get what? 4 plus 3, which is 7. But if I do minus 1 and 5, I get minus 2 plus 5, which is 3. So it is correct, right? If I plug in 3 and minus 2, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 doesn't work out. 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 0. If I substitute, I get 2. So there is only one solution, as we just pointed out, correct? So I hope this concept is clear. Moving on, question number 49. The x-intercepts of this line is 12. Okay, so the x-intercept of this line equals to 12 is what? We have to find the x-intercept. We are given the equation of line, which is x plus 4y over 2 equals to 12. That is the equation of line. Let's rearrange. So we get x plus 4y equals to 24. Now, let us find the x-intercept. Finding x-intercept means substitute y equals to 0. So when I substitute y equals to 0, I get the x value. So x is equals to 24. So that is how I can find the x-intercept. So, well, none of them is correct. The real answer is x-intercept of this line is 24, right? So there is a typing error. That should be the correct answer. Perfect. Question number 50 here is, the sum of x-intercept and the y-intercept of this line is what, right? So this time we have to find both x and y intercepts. So we are working with the line 2x minus 3y equals to 12. So let's first find the x-intercept. So if I say x-intercept, it means y equals to 0. So what we get here is 2x equals to 12, or x is equal to 12 by 2, which is 6. And now let's find the y-intercept. So for y-intercept, we'll put x equals to 0. So we get 0 minus 3y equals to 12, or y is equal to 12 minus divided by minus 3, which is minus 4. So sum we are looking into, right? We need to find the sum of x and y intercepts. Let us add them up. So when you add 6 and minus 4, what do you get? So let's do 6 and minus 4. We get answer as 2. So option E is the right option. Well, with this example, we also learn how do we find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So let's continue with few more questions. Question number 51. Which of the following is not an equation of line? Explain your answer. So this is slope-intercept form. You can always write them. However, this is not the equation of line. Since we are writing here xy equals to 4, I can write 4 equals to y equals to 4 over x. Now this is reciprocal. This is not a line. So that is the 1. The last question which we are going to solve is why a line cannot have two x-intercepts. Well, if you sketch any particular line, it will definitely have one x-intercept, right? Right? Or if you go downwards, even then it can have one x-intercept. Right? It may not have any x-intercepts if the line is parallel and y value is not 0, right? So what we notice here is that we cannot have two x-intercepts. The reason is why? Well, very clear. If the line crosses the x-axis, right, it cannot turn back, right? So lines are either always increasing or always decreasing, right? So in lines, there is no change in direction, right? So there is no change in direction, and that is the reason why only one x-intercept is there. Is that clear to you? Very important question from communication point of view. So there we are. We have answered up to 52 now, and the rest 5-6 questions completing the list to 60 will be taken up in the next video. I hope you have understood these concepts, and it really helps you to understand the equation of line in slope and intercept form. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. In case you want to learn from me, you can always send an email on the address given. Thanks for your time and all the best.